Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So today is kind of like, I guess, day 4, I think, something like that, of the beta. And I've run a couple maps. The highest map I've went up to now is 76 with my Fire Nova Miner. And I want to talk to you guys about some mobs now that are in maps that are kind of scary. So first off, I want to show you guys this new mob that comes out of Act 4. It comes out where Calm is. And essentially, it's like the Devourer 2.0. So if you look here, that is the mob. So we're going to explain a little bit about this really fast, what it does. So, unlike the Devourer, you can actually see them. And normally when you fight them like 1 or 2 at a time. So it's not scary, because it's like 1 or 2, and what they do is they burrow themselves underground, so they're invulnerable, and they stick their tail up. Or vice versa, like they'll be up, and their tail is up, but majority they stick out their tail somewhere else and it shoots you. And if you guys are familiar with like titty bitches, they hit harder than a titty bitch, except they shoot themselves next to you and whatnot, and they shoot like as fast as them. They're also very hard to hit because they summon and shoot in all different directions. So here's an example really fast of like a blue pack and another pack spawning and a tormented spirit, and you can see
Ghost. Oh, please!
No, no, no.
Oh!
No, that hurts.
Oh god. So for some reason I can't click it because it just got messed up there. I didn't want that sound on because now YouTube might get mad and flag me for copyright kappa. But yeah, they're really creepy, and they can just chunk you down. So that's definitely a mob to be careful of. I don't know what to call them. We're gonna call them lava dragons. I don't really know, but they're definitely pretty freaking scary. So I'll have this highlight if you just guys want to see it in the description down below. Kind of want to talk about some other mobs as well that are in there, and I guess show you guys a quick map while I'm at it with this character, which is my Fire Nova Miner. So maps first off look a little different now. They start off at 68, and the highest map I've gotten up to is a 76, which was a gorge. Essentially, the way maps work now is everything is +2. To my knowledge, everything has pretty much been +2. There are some new mobs from Act 4 in the maps, so holy crap, that's really good actually. Let's save that for summoners. Alright, so let's talk about some of the new mobs that are in the maps. First off, we've got drop bears. So drop bears are in maps, and one thing to really make sure of is if you kill a fractured drop bear, they will all immediately fall on your head. There's no, like, they just boom. So be very careful about that. Number 2, there are these eye tentacle looking things, and each one uses what is it called? Not power siphon. It's kinetic blast. Each one uses an assortment of skills. I think one uses like fireball, another one's kinetic blast, etc. But if you get hit by a pack of like 12 of them with kinetic blast and you're standing in the AoE, you're probably gonna insta die. I think otherworldly has been toned down a little bit. I do believe Herald of Order of the Frozen Sky has been buffed quite a bit to kind of bring it a little bit back because it was pretty shitty before. I've got the Empire Grasp Goliath gauntlets for the, I guess the reverse knockback stuff. I might show you guys. I don't know. I have to color them and link them, so I might do that here just to test it out. Actually, you know what? I can easily just do that. So let's do that. I just have to get a blue, right? Yeah, blue, and it gives knockback. So let's just get a blue one here really fast. Look at that. There's a blue. So here's let's go ahead and test this out to show you guys. I haven't actually used these gauntlets yet. I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, wow, I have enough strength to not even need that. Alright, so let's just go, let's see how this works. I haven't actually seen this yet. I know Havoc was streaming Shockwave Totem with it. Am I Elirez capped? Okay, I'm good. I'm not going to put any auras on, just so we can see what it does. So it will indeed keep them kind of locked down in the center. Oh, look at multi-strike drops. Cool. So it's a little interesting. I don't really think it's needed for this. It's pretty good for Shockwave Totem. It's not bad for this, but I don't really think it's needed. So that's just a little showing there. Alright, so let's go ahead and swap this back on. Fire Nova Mine here. And continue. Let me go run a map for you guys really quickly. But some other mobs as well you need to be careful of. There's these new mobs you guys haven't seen yet. There's these, I'm assuming they're further into Act 4 that we don't have yet. They're like I don't even know what to call them. They look like these really lanky looking guys, and they're really weird looking, but they have a melee attack and a ranged attack. So that's another new mob type. The shield charge mobs, or the whatever you call them in the Grand Arena, you guys know what I'm talking about, the centaur dudes are in there as well. I haven't gotten hit by them, and that's everything I think off the top of my head And then I guess there's some stuff from Dried Lake. The little spider guys are there. Nothing really too scary in that sense. But let me go show you guys a quick map as well with my character as of right now. Herald 1, Herald 2, Anger on. Alright, so let's just throw in a 70 spider layer here. Actually, you know what? I don't want to do spider layer. I want to go do mudflats area. One thing to note is while you're in the beta, there's this new change that they put in. A new change that they put in that is essentially whoever created the map, meaning if I created the map, no one else is able to put in a new map unless the map area is cleared. Did I not take Mud Geyser? I thought there was a Ghetto, Grotto, Sewer, Crypt. Oh, here it is. So, like, for example, if I put in a map right now and say Ziggy is in my party, right? Ziggy would not be able to put in a map unless all of the portals have been consumed. And that's only in the mapping area. I don't know how it works here in in someone's hideout. So I do have a bit more crit than yesterday. Tooltip for people who like seeing. Here you go. This is still on a 3 link. Same stuff as yesterday. Added lightning and increased AoE is all I'm using. My mana still sucks ass. Mana problem is... Yeah, mana will be a problem for me for quite a bit, since I'm not running Clarity yet. I might drop some damage, like I might drop Anger. Oh, and speaking of which, there's also new maps. But I might drop Anger as well and run Clarity. I don't really know yet. There are a couple of new maps. However, of the new maps, the tile sets aren't out yet, so we don't actually know where the areas are. It's just rolling other preset areas, like it's rolling us like Tropical Island and whatnot. Oh, and there is an arena. There's another one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Chisel. And that's item filter for people who don't know. That's right. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that or not. There's the item filter. I'm using a preset one. If you go on Noogie stream and type in ! Item filter, if you go on my stream and type it, it'll work. I did not create this. I don't exactly know 100% who created it. It's on there though. If you look at if you go to my my stream, like I said, and type it, it'll tell you the guy who created it. But I know a couple people have one out. I haven't actually gotten around to making my own yet. But it's nice. It like this one right now is disabling pretty much all items that I don't really need to see. For the most part, it's disabling some stuff I want to see, but I don't really feel like customizing it at this current point in time. Well, that's right, I forgot Mr. Bro Totem. Come here, little guy. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Oh, Spirit Walker Roas. As of right now, I've grown to like this mine a lot more. I guess as I've played it more and more and more now. Oh, an artisan box, pretty cool. The addition of Herald of Ice on this actually was really neat. Since the freezing when it does happen, whenever it crits, is super nice. It gives a good lockdown on the mobs. I will start using what is it? Cold Snap Trap at some point in time when I get it set up as well, and that should be pretty neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put this one right over here. Single target does still suck for my build. I mean, it's okay. It's not what I want it to be yet. Once I get crit gear going and I actually get 4 links on my gear, double? Oh. That's a little... Okay, you're dead. Go away. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is still with a 3-link that I'm using right now. Well, you could count it a 4-link if you wanted to, if you count the +2. Ideally, I think added chaos would be better than a +2 for a 4-link, but I do not actually have the links open to be able to do that. All right, 3, 4. Let's see if I can kill this guy. 5, 6, and down he goes. Survivability on this character is not too high. Of course, you know, I haven't really thought too much about defenses. I should be able to get over 5k HP, no problem, though. Probably get like 5.4k with proper gear. But, you know, this build is not really a build. This is more of just testing around with the skill, seeing what it's able to do, considering characters are getting wiped. I don't know what character I'm going to make yet when they get wiped, since they're getting wiped pretty soon. I kind of want to play this as a different 2, 3, 4. 3. I kind of want to play this from a different perspective, like a witch or something, and use added chaos. I'm not really sure yet, though. There's a couple of cool things still that I want to do, but I'm not 100% sure of what it is. So that's the skill. You know, that's a little bit about the game. Yeah, Act 4 it's looking really good, man. It's looking really nice as well. The jewel system is pretty cool for people who want to know a little bit about it. You've got your jewels, of course. And each one can be crafted just like a piece of gear. So like if I were to take, right here, say I were to take this one right here, which is a base. This one is Crimson, right? Crimson Jewel. You can go ahead and re-roll it, and it's got a lot of different stats to roll between. You can see there's crit multi with swords. There is totem life. There's 15 strength. And then I can augment, for example, and get 10% increased physical damage with one-handed melee weapons with 15 strength. And then I think you regal them and they get 2 more properties. I don't know if the regal adds 2 properties, but I know that the rare ones do have 4 stat properties. They did remove a bit of them, so I don't think I have any rares anymore on me. No, I don't. They did something and they moved them around. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I still have to figure out the choice between Tremor Staff or Divnaris, and I have to figure out what I'm going to do with my links, because this is pretty mana intensive right now, and I've got mana regen on pretty much all my gear as it is, and I've got Deep Thoughts already. The next option is to get like Sanctity and go through either mana and life regeneration here, or connect into mana regen here, and then I also need to get some more life. So what I wanted to do is not use added chaos and come down through here, grab the life section here, and then run LA damage, Celestial Judgment, LA damage, and Celestial Punishment, and see how that works as well. So that's pretty much about it. You know, as usual, you guys have any questions you want to know about the beta, you just go ahead and drop them down below. Trying to see if there's anything else off the top of my head that I can think of. A lot of crafting has been modified and is much cheaper. Like, for example, to put life on gear, the Blessing font, it's 10 alterations for 25 to 34 life, which is really cool. This is actually like legitimate leveling now. Like, oh my god, this is actually like leveling stats now, which is really, really neat. Before it was super expensive. It was like 2 chaos for like 34 to 44 life or something. So that was really cool to see as well. But yeah, you know, I'm excited. I want this wipe to happen so I can play again. I think this character is 79 right now. Onos and I were mapping, so this is, excuse me, where we are right now. But that's pretty much about it. Like I said before, hope you guys have a wonderful time. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. And remember, you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down below. I've been streaming around 12 to 1 p.m. CST. That's kind of when I start, and I just go till whenever. So make sure you guys check that out. Sunday, it's going to be a bit different because that's podcast day. But I urge you guys to check it out if you guys have any questions there. But as always, I know this is my 3rd time trying to end the video. I'm really bad at that. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Take care.